Looking through the obituaries in the Sunday paper, it's not surprising to see faces of the elderly, others who fought heroically but lost battles with cancer, and many who simply died at home. You may be surprised, though, to see this. Sarah Rose Johnson, 31, lost her battle with heroin addiction.
I got just a whole album of nothing but Sarah. She's a little teeny. She had a lot of hair.
Julie Caylor is showing off pictures of her firstborn, a daughter named Sarah.
Put on her little pair of glasses, and everybody always recognized her because she had these little glasses on. She was so cute.
Fast forward to Sarah's teenage years.
She's just like dozed out. She's just sleeping most of the time. It don't even look like she's having much of a life, you know?
Caylor started noticing the signs of drug abuse.
She needed money a lot, and she would steal.
And just like eye color or the shape of a nose, addiction runs in Caylor's family.
Her dad, her uncle.
When she was a kid, Sarah's father went to prison on drug charges.
Her dad, he was locked up for like 15 years, and he got out and started doing heroin again right away. And he died 8 months after he got out of prison.
Heroin taking Sarah on a similar path. She ended up behind bars at a young age.
She was 23 and she was in prison. She'd be gone for 6 months, 8 months in prison, and she'd come out and that's the first thing she'd want.
Sarah was hooked on heroin.
She just got out of prison in like the 1st of November, and she OD'd 3 times that month. And then the 3rd time, it was the last time.
Responding to medical emergency.
The first thing that happens is 911 is called, the police show up, the fire show up.
Rock Island County Coroner Brian Gustafson is talking about what happens when someone overdoses on opioids like heroin.
Unfortunately, that last time when they get there and they can't bring them back, then my phone rings.
Oftentimes, Gustafson is the one talking to distraught families as they learn the terrible news. A loved one is dead of a drug overdose.
Some are surprised, some aren't. All are devastated.
He says many parents know that it's coming, the last overdose, but it doesn't make it any easier to say goodbye.
It's somebody's worst nightmare actually coming true. You finding your baby. You finding your child dead with a needle.
I called her, and I called her all day, and she never answered the phone. And I was really worried because she wouldn't answer the phone.
She never got the chance to talk to Sarah one last time.
And the cops told me that they found Sarah in the hotel. They said that she was all by herself.
Caylor has another child struggling with addiction.
It's a problem, and her sister has the same problem.
That's why Sarah's obituary doesn't say died at home. To battle addiction and win, Caylor says people can't be too ashamed to talk about it.
And I just want it to stop. I don't want to lose not another family member over this, you know. We've lost too many.
Morgan Otier, KWQC TV 6 News.
And tonight at 10, more on how heroin tore Sarah's life apart and why more people than ever are getting hooked. Part 2 airs tonight at 10.